Daddy, this interview is a part of the Water Footprint project undertaken by our group. This project is a part of the EUMIND exchange program. Water footprint is a commonly misunderstood word, and through this project, me and my friends are trying to bring about awareness and suggest measures to reduce the overall water footprint.
Wonderful.
So let's get started. Do you know where water from the tap comes from?
Although the water comes from the tap, in reality, it's about the rainwater that gets collected in the lakes, and the municipal corporation makes it possible to bring that water to our home through filtration and extensive pipeline network that is set up in the city.
Okay. How do you know whether the tap water that comes to your house is clean?
The tap water that comes to us in Mumbai, that is supplied by BMC, is one of the finest quality tap water, primarily because of the advanced technology that BMC uses as a part of its filtration plant.
Okay. Do you drink water from the tap or from a bottle?
Actually, a combination. While I do believe that the tap water quality in Mumbai is very good, we've just moved over to boiling the water and then storing them and drinking it through the day.
Okay. So what do you use water for?
We use water for drinking, for eating, for bathing, for washing, for almost everything.
Okay. And how much water do you drink every day?
Approximately 8 to 10 glasses.
Okay. Is it possible to reduce your family's water footprint by at least 20%?
I think if we make a concentrated effort, then the answer is yes. Some of the immediate ideas that come to my mind are changing the way in which we take our bath. I do remember as school kids, we used to take a bath with a bucket filled with water from the geyser, and by the time it used to get to 75% of the overall capacity, we used to go and have a bath. Compared to that, the way in which we have our bath today, where we have all these, the geyser is still there, but we have a shower, and the shower actually runs on a pump that delivers water with very, very high force. The problem with that is, while it is very luxurious bath, there's a lot of water that gets wasted. So one of the things that can be clearly done is to follow a methodology of using a bucket and a mug for taking water. The other things is about the type of wastage that one does with rainwater. Rainwater is a very, very precious commodity. If that can be recycled to gardening, if that can be recycled to flush, that can be a very, very good way of saving water. The good news is that most of the smart city projects that are coming up across the country, rainwater harvesting is a mandatory requirement. So I do see a lot of measures being adopted, and yes, the answer is yes. If we become far more conscious and decide to do it, we can certainly bring about change.
One last question. What advice would you like to give to the present generation?
I think it would be to have a very conscious effort towards saving water. The best example that comes to my mind is the recent cricket tour that India is having in South Africa. And when the Indian cricketers reached into Cape Town for the first test match, when they checked into the hotels, there was a small instruction for each and every one of them that you can have only a 2-minute shower bath. The reason that's happening is because Cape Town is reeling under severe drought. The whole place, I would say the whole country, has had a very, very bad rainfall this year. There is severe drought conditions, and there is not enough water to drink, let alone water the cricket pitches. You would find more and more of these type of situations happening because of global warming. We have to become far more conscious and respectful towards how we use this precious commodity called as water. And we have to figure out more and more ways of not only conserving water, but also finding alternate ways in which we could do the same job with much less water.
Okay, thank you. We've calculated our family water footprint, that is the annual water footprint, through the calculator available on waterfootprint.org, and the water footprint comes to 1,642 cubic meters per year.
Kavya, let's take a pledge to bring this down in the next 1 year by more than 20%. Let's do it.
Yes.